The America's Cup is more than just a boat race. It's a saga of human ambition, technological innovation, and national pride. For over 170 years, this competition has captivated sailors and spectators alike. The Cup's story begins in 1851. Queen Victoria ruled the British Empire. The seas were dominated by tall ships with billowing sails. In this world of maritime supremacy, a challenge was issued. The prize? A silver ewer worth just 100 guineas. It represented the title of the world's fastest sailing vessel. The competition quickly became a matter of national honour. On August 22nd, 1851, a peculiar sight graced the waters off the Isle of Wight. Among the fleet of British yachts, one vessel stood out. This was the schooner America, and she was about to make history. The racecourse was simple but grueling. 53 nautical miles around the Isle of Wight. America was up against the best of British sailing. As the race began, America lagged behind. But as they rounded the Needles, America's superior design began to show. She cut through the water with unprecedented speed. Legend has it that as the race neared its end, Queen Victoria asked who was in second place. The reply came, "Your Majesty, there is no second. America had won." The America's Cup has seen a fascinating evolution of rules over the years. From gentlemanly agreements to highly technical regulations, the race has always pushed the boundaries of what is possible. The Deed of Gift, drafted in 1857, set the initial framework. Early races were simple affairs: 2 boats, 1 course, winner takes all. In 1970, the Challenger Series was introduced. Now, multiple countries could compete for the right to face the defender. The boats have transformed from classic wooden yachts to sleek, high-tech marvels. These vessels are designed to be fast and agile, handling the most challenging conditions. Hulls made from lightweight, high-strength materials like carbon fibre cut through the water with minimal resistance. Sails crafted from advanced fabrics provide maximum lift and control. Every aspect of the boat, from keel to rudder, is optimized for performance. Design teams use computational fluid dynamics and wind tunnel testing to refine concepts. These boats are not just about speed, they are a testament to the skill and creativity of the designers and builders. The J-class yachts of the 1930s were the epitome of grace and power. These majestic vessels, with their towering masts and sleek lines, dominated the America's Cup for over a decade. Built for speed and elegance, they were the ultimate expression of yacht design in their time. As we moved into the post-war era, the 12-metre class took centre stage. These boats were smaller than the J-class, but no less impressive. With their advanced engineering and cutting-edge materials, they pushed the boundaries of what was possible on the water. The 12-metre era brought new levels of competition and innovation, setting the stage for the technological marvels that would follow. Both the J-class and 12-metre yachts left an indelible mark on the America's Cup, representing the perfect blend of tradition and progress. Their legacy is a testament to the enduring spirit of this storied competition. The America's Cup has always been a showcase for cutting-edge sailing technology. In the beginning, it was all about wood and canvas. The schooner America set the standard. As the 20th century dawned, new materials entered the fray. Steel and aluminum began to replace wood. Synthetic fabrics took over from canvas sails. The J-class yachts of the 1930s were marvels of their time. The post-war era saw even more radical changes with fiberglass and computer-aided design. The move to catamarans in 2010 was just the beginning. By 2013, the boats were foiling, literally flying above the water on hydrofoils. If Lipton was the lovable loser of the America's Cup, Dennis Conner was its comeback kid. Known as Mr. America's Cup, Conner's journey is a roller coaster of triumph and defeat. Conner first entered the Cup scene in 1974. He was the tactician on the winning Courageous. By 1980, he was at the helm, successfully defending the Cup with freedom. But it was the 1983 competition that would define his career. For the first time in 132 years, America lost the Cup. Conner was at the helm of Liberty when Australia too made history. The loss was devastating, but he didn't give up. In 1987, he returned with stars and stripes and reclaimed the cup in Australia. Connor's story didn't end there. He defended the cup in 1988 and lost it again in 1995. Through it all, he remained a fierce competitor and a symbol of American determination. In the storied history of the America's Cup, several individuals have left an indelible mark. James Spithill, known for his aggressive tactics and remarkable comebacks, has become a legend in the sailing world. His tenacity and skill have inspired a new generation of sailors. Francesco De Angelis, the first non-English speaking skipper to win the Louis Vuitton Cup, brought a new level of international competition to the event. His victory was not just a personal triumph, but a symbol of the Cup's expanding global reach. And then there's Raul Gardini, the passionate boat owner whose investments and vision helped propel the sport into the modern era. Gardini's influence extended beyond the water as his innovative ideas and financial backing transformed the technological landscape of competitive sailing. These figures, among others, have shaped the America's Cup into the global spectacle it is today. Their legacy is not just in the records they set or the races they won, but in the spirit of innovation and excellence they instilled in the sport. Today, the America's Cup is more than just a boat race. It's a global sporting spectacle. The competition has come a long way from its humble beginnings off the Isle of Wight. Now, it attracts millions of viewers and generates billions in economic impact. The Modern Cup is a multi-year event with preliminary races around the world. Teams compete in identical boats, honing their skills. Then comes the Challenger Series, where teams vie for the right to face the defender. Finally, the Cup match itself, a best-of-13 series to determine the champion. The AC-75 class, introduced in 2021, can reach speeds of over 50 knots. As we look to the future, one thing is certain: the America's Cup will continue to evolve, pushing the boundaries of what's possible on water.